one, this is the image you have been drawn to. Or if you have chosen using the last digit of your birth year, then the last digits for you are 3, 5 and 8. Hidden secrets from your subconscious that you were too blocked to hear. So let's see, what are these hidden secrets that your subconscious wants to give to you at this time. And you have the seek the truest self. Oh look, finally, you're in this journey of removing the mask that you got from society, from your parents. It was not your truest self. It was just a mask that you thought you had to wear. And then you kept wearing and wearing and wearing. And then you forgot that it was a mask. You thought it's your real self. But it was not your real self. And finally you're in this journey of removing that mask. So whatever you're going through at this time, it's happening because it's necessary for you to understand who you really are. To get back to yourself. To understand who you are. It's very easy for us in the society to wear the mask, isn't it? Sometimes children also please their parents in ways it's not authentic to themselves, right? We do certain things. We have done a lot of things. You also have done, right? That's the thing, the mask we wear. Sometimes we please people by saying yes, even though the real you don't want to say yes. There are many times we say yes, because as a society as well, particularly if you're females, we have been told this from childhood that women are a little bit lesser than men, right? Even though it is not told it to you, the society is conditioned that way. I feel like every woman might have feel like that. And again, whatever it is, like lot of things have been fed to us from childhood, right? That women can't do this, men can't do this. Maybe that is also there, but in this world, particularly the place I am from, most of the countries, I feel like men have a kind of privilege that women don't. And with the state of the world at this time, we know that, right? Yeah. And we've been told to become a lot of things that we are not. We've been told like you have to be this perfect wife or this perfect mother, whatever, right? There are so many things that has been fed to us. And we believe that that's who we are, right? And we wear a mask and we become very submissive when maybe our authentic self doesn't want us to be submissive, but we become, right? We allow other people to control us because we wear a mask and think that that's how it should be. Many times, sometimes we don't even see when people control us, but many times people control us, right? So it can be like this, after getting married, asking permission from your husband. If you're not that kind of person who have not asked permission, maybe this is not your reading. This is for the people who have kind of be submissive in ways. They're not meant to be submissive. You're not meant to be submissive like that. You're meant to have your own opinions. You're meant to live the way you want to live. You're not here to be under control of someone. Maybe you're not here to be under control of an authority. And if you feel like that's how life is, it's because you have worn this mask and you've forgotten your true authentic self. That's why you feel like. So sometimes, many times, if you look at the society, there are a lot of lies that have been fed to us. And what happens when the lie is fed again and again and again and again and again? It becomes the truth. So I'll give an example. As a child, even though the child is not dumb, maybe this child has a little bit learning issues. It's just the learning issues. The child is not dumb, right? But this person has learning issues, so their parents or teachers are putting all the time onto that child, like, you're dumb, you're dumb, you're dumb. So the child starts believing that he is dumb. And now it's not just a thought that he's dumb, it's a belief that he's dumb, right? It's like a mask that is worn, like, I'm dumb. It's not his truest self, it's like the mask. And you have also worn a lot of masks. Like, I am this daughter, I have to be responsible for this, I have to ask permission, or I can only do this way. I cannot have that much money. Like, even if I have money, I cannot spend based on my needs because other people's needs come first. Like, a lot of things it can be, right? It can be different for everyone. But again, It's like the mask. It's not your truest self. Finally, look again. The mask, yeah, it's not completely removed at this time. Yeah, she's hanging on to it a little bit. But finally she can see. Look, her eyes are showing up and the mask has closed the eyes. So finally she's like, this is not right. I don't want to live like this. Maybe I should say no. Yeah, I feel like you're in this journey now where you are finally realizing that you can also live the life that you want. You can also write what you want to write. Like, you can write your destiny. You can create a destiny that you like. You don't have to be in control of other people. Maybe there was a time where you thought that everything is not in control. Someone is controlling you. Or maybe you feel like your destiny is controlling you. Or maybe God doesn't want you to prosper or something like that. That agenda sometimes also has been fed to us, like you're not lucky and all. It's all BS, right? It's all that has been fed to us. Why would God doesn't want your good? That's what I feel like with the way the religion teaches us things. Like God will make you suffer. Why? God will never make you suffer. Our own thoughts, our own ideas about ourselves make us suffer. The way we think things, the way we think bad things about ourselves and attack ourselves, that's why we suffer. God doesn't want us to suffer. If you look at the universal frequency we talk, universe just responds to frequency. So if you're attacking yourself with those bad thoughts, you're going to see that more of it. So that's what God tells you, to release all that and trust Him. But we don't, right? That's the reason. That's the thing. We have been in control of a lot of things, and finally, you're realizing a lot of things. So a lot of things about yourself you will be realizing, like, oh, I don't even like this thing. This person liked it, so I started liking it, and now I think I like it. Maybe a lot of food choices as well. I feel like what you will be noticing is a lot of small things. First, you will be noticing a lot of small things that you didn't even like it, but you were fed this agenda that is tasty, and you started eating it, and then you started believing it's tasty. But then there is coming a point like, I just don't like this thing. I don't like to eat this, but I just eat it, and because everyone says it's tasty, so I feel like, yeah, it's tasty, but I don't like it. Like, that's the energy here. That's just a small example. Like, you're completely finding who you really are as a soul, and you're removing the mask. And when you remove the mask, people will not like it. The people around you will not like it. They will be like, why are you acting this way? You were not like this before. You used to say yes every time. Why are you saying no? People will jump and tell all that. Other people will get uncomfortable when you remove your mask and when you are getting authentic, because maybe they have worn the mask and they are not authentic. So when someone else gets authentic, they will not like it. But that's okay. You have the courage within you to not take that, to just decide, I feel like for you guys, one of the things your subconscious is telling you, decide that this is the real me, and I'm not gonna lower myself. I'm not gonna be submissive anymore. You can be submissive. You only be submissive to God, right? Not to anyone else. Because no one is above anyone else. You are not above anyone, and no one else is above anyone, right? That's the thing. Everyone is equal. That's what I'm getting here. So let's see. You are seeking your truest self. You are in that journey, group number 1. So whatever is happening right now in your life, it's for you to find the real you. Otherwise, you're going to live a life what others wants you to, and that is not going to be fulfilling at all to you. I even feel like there is something that you will be finding about yourself, some gifts, hidden talents that you have not even explored because you have been putting this mask for a very long time. So now as you give yourself the permission to be you, that's when you are going to discover a lot about yourself. Okay. So hang on, okay? Things are going to get better. That's something your subconscious is telling you. Even if things feels a little heavy now, it's going to pass. Things will get lighter because you are going to connect with your own authentic self. You're going to see who you really are. And once you understand who you really are, no one can take your power from you. Yes. Okay. So let's see. This is for your own growth, I would say, whatever is happening. Yeah, it's to make you strong. Let's see. Okay, you got naked. Oh, look at that. Again, that's the thing. And we have body. Again, this is about you, the nakedness of who you are. Oh my God, that's what it is. Again, she is looking in the mirror. And then sometimes we forget who we are because we have worn a clothing that is not even ours to begin with. That's the thing. That's the thing here. We are so afraid of being naked that we wear someone's clothing that is not even ours, that doesn't make us feel who, like ourselves. It's like someone else. You are wearing someone else's identity and you don't even resonate. Your soul doesn't even resonate with you. Again, it is like if you have been an older sibling, a lot of responsibilities was given to you at a very younger age. So you started acting like a mother when you were not meant to be a mother, right? When you were meant to be like a teenager, rebellious teenager, you were told like your mother, so you have to nurture. Instead of voicing your opinions, you started nurturing. So it's like you took someone else's clothing and made it yours, and you've been wearing it for so long, and you became someone else that you were not meant to become. And you lost your own authentic self. Now it's your time to remove that clothing. You're again becoming naked and choosing the clothing that is meant for you, that makes you happy. And when you look in the mirror, it makes you feel good about yourself. Look, that is what is happening. I told that in metamorphical way. I hope this made sense. Like, yeah, someone who is like taking out what is not theirs, like a mask, like their clothing, and they're becoming vulnerable and they're looking at their true self, authentic self, and they're like, yeah, this is who I am and this is what I like, so I'm wearing that, right? This is the thing. Sometimes we take on behaviors of our parents even without realizing, and we sometimes do what they have been doing. We have many times people continue the cycle like that. You're not here to continue the cycle. You're not your mother, you're not your father, you are your own authentic self. And that's what I feel like you're remembering who you are. You had forgotten. And this is a time where you are going through this massive rebirth, where you are seeing how powerful you are. You're realizing how magical you are, how beautiful you are. So you're coming there. You have been afraid of vulnerability as well. Now you will not be afraid of being you. You have hidden yourself for so long. Now it's time to embrace yourself the way you are, like, because it's the most beautiful thing, because God created you in a unique way, and that's the most beautiful thing. You don't have to wear someone else's clothing to feel good, right? No. Yeah. So that's what I feel like here. That's the message. That's what is happening. You are finding yourself back. You're remembering who you are. You're remembering the magic that you hold. You're remembering your own gifts as well. At this time of your life, you will be discovering more about yourself that you didn't discover. So yes, that is all coming into light. You're becoming the version that you're meant to become. Right now that's happening. Okay. So let's see, the number 5, 15 and 5, like 6 and 5, the changes. Yeah, you're going to see the changes in your own self, how you see yourself. You will be seeing that how you didn't value yourself, and you will be starting to release that old identity, and yes, you're becoming this new person that you always were meant to become. You're wearing your own clothes that you had forgotten. Yeah. So let's see, group number. I would recommend you to read the story of the seal woman. Okay. So let's see. Group number 1. What is the hidden secrets from your subconscious that you were too blocked to hear? Throat chakra. Voicing your opinion. Standing for yourself. Maybe many times in your life, other people's decisions might have been put upon you. Like someone else is deciding like you are meant to do this in your life. It can be with big decisions, like when you're going for studying, you're studying this. You don't have an opinion for your own self, and you did what other people wanted you to do. Yeah, I feel like That's the thing, that's the mask. And I feel like as a coping mechanism, you wore this mask and you thought that that's how life is and I have to live like that only, I cannot be me. So you stopped voicing your opinions, you stopped talking about your dreams, maybe you even forgot about it, right? Because you did what others wanted you to do. You lost yourself in that. Now you're coming back, now it's like what I want, what is my priority, who I am. Like, this is what I want my life to be like this. I don't want to live like this. Why I'm living like this when this is not my desire to live like this, and this was given to me from someone else. They told me to live like this, but I'm not going to live like that. So again, this can be with jobs, right? Sometimes people tell, like, this is the job that is best for you, and that has been put upon you, and you started doing something that you didn't love, and whenever you go to job, you're like, oh, I don't want to do this, right? So that's the thing. You stopped speaking up for yourself. You stopped voicing your opinions. You said, oh, someone like this, okay, like that. Yeah, you for some of you will be thinking, no, I speak about my opinion choices. Yeah, there might be time where you speak about your opinion. This is like the big things. Maybe sometimes you might have not even recognized how certain big things have been given to you guys, and you thought it's yours because you wore a mask, but it was not yours, right? So I feel like finally you are understanding, realizing, and you're opening up, you're speaking your truth. Again, you're speaking your truth, what you really want. It's like you're enough with this mask. You're choosing to see who you really are, what you want, right? That's what I feel like. And as I mentioned, when we speak and when we become the version we are meant to become, the people might not be familiar with this new version of us, and they might try to put you back. Don't waver, okay? This is about your transformation. You're becoming the version you're meant to become. And that has been taking root for a while now. Finally, it's coming into fruition. Look, the root chakra. Look again, look. Look again, the deception and envy here. The Seven of Swords, the mask. Look again, you're finally releasing the root cause. Like again, the root chakra is with our ancestry, with our lineage, with our family. Like if you had a mother who was not aware, right? If she was in control of other people and she thought that this is how life is meant to be, she might have given that to you and you thought that's how life is. My mother also lived like this, so maybe I'm also here to live like this. My mother never expressed her opinions. She was always like, oh, husband is right, or I have to work for my children, and even if I don't get any acknowledgement, it's okay. Right, again, there might, as I mentioned many times, even if your mother has said like, don't live like me, it doesn't work, because most of the time children take, children are like sponge. They take a lot of things, and you had taken a lot of things, and that's the thing, mask, right? You took and you forgot who you really were, and you took all those things that were the lies, and you thought it was the truth. That's how you have to live, right? Yeah, it can be anything, right? It can be the responsibility that was given to you that was not yours, and it made you lose yourself, because when there is a lot of responsibility, when there is a lot of baggage, right? So for example, a person is cooking food and there is like heavy backpack all the time on the back. How it will be? It will be draining. The person will get exhausted because there is so much baggage. That's how you have been living your life. But you're not here to live life like that. You're not here to carry the baggage of this older generation and all, right? You're not here to do that. You're here to free yourself from that. So as you're removing your mask, again, it feels like you're understanding how much of a light-hearted person you are. It's like you are a very carefree person. You like to have fun. You love to do things spontaneously. This is a group, I feel like you are very impulsive. Like you're very impulsive by nature. Not in a bad way, guys. It's like you feel something intuitively and you want to do it. But the people around you don't allow you. And so you have stopped yourself from doing that kind of things. But now as you discover more and more and more about yourself, you're going to do it anyways, without any fear. The fear has kept you in this energy for a very long time where you didn't do things that you wanted to do, but now you are finally letting go of that. With this eight of cups energy, you're emotionally withdrawing from the people who had control over you, emotional control over you. Many times people have emotional control over us. When we are controlled emotionally, we, even if we want to do something for ourselves, we think about them first. Or what if they will not like it, so I'm not going to do it. Or what if I say this, they will get hurt, so I'm not going to say this. Many times we are so emotionally connected with these persons, so we are so afraid to do something that makes us happy, that makes us lighthearted, that makes us full of passion, full of bliss. We don't do a lot of things, right? And that's the thing, the mask. Finally you're like, I can't do this anymore, I can't hide myself anymore. I feel like doing this, I'm gonna do it. So that's what the beginning is, like your new life, where you're trusting your own self. Yeah, even though it feels impulsive, right? It's like you're trusting your intuition, like a fool energy, right? The fool is called a fool because of it. He's a little bit impulsive as well. But sometimes that's the best thing. It's not that kind of impulse where we are doing things because of fear or anything. It's like we have this feeling to do something, to start something new, to try something new, or to spend money on something. But maybe before you used to think so much, like, what if they don't like if I do this? So you've stopped yourself from making those big decisions for yourself that made you happy. Finally, you are like, I don't care. You're in this journey where you're like, oh, I don't care. Whatever they want to think, they can think. I'm doing this thing. I want this, I'm going to go for it. I cannot live like this, right? Because many times when we lower ourselves, other people are getting advantage. Many times people get advantage because we are lowering ourselves and we are staying for them many times. But you are finally choosing yourself. This passion in you is rising. And you are not afraid you're not afraid of nakedness anymore. You're not afraid of vulnerability to be vulnerable anymore. You're not afraid of failing as well. Maybe because you were afraid of failing before, that's the reason why you didn't trust yourself. Now you're releasing all those stuff. At this time, there has been major release happening. You're emotionally withdrawing from a lot of things that has kind of kept you captive, right? So yeah, all the lies that was fed to you, you're seeing the truth, right? You're moving towards your independence here, the true independence. It's not just the independence to go out and do things your way. It's like the true independence, emotional independence, right? That's what I'm getting. I'm even getting you are moving towards financial independence as well. So you can buy the dresses you like, buy things that you love, live life the way you want to live, right? Because you're seeing how magnetic you are, how powerful you are, how you can do things that other people have done. You're realizing so much about yourself. You're realizing your worth. You're realizing your talents here. Okay, group number 1, let's see. Taking stock. Look, again, this person is taking stock of the old life. Or it can be like this person is visualizing the new life that they want for themselves. They're letting go of their old life, and again, taking stock can be like thinking of the old life. Again, it can be like the old life you're thinking and how you have been controlled, how you were not able to do certain things. You're understanding a lot of things, I feel like that. And those things, maybe releasing those things that doesn't serve you anymore. Only taking the happy memories with you. I'm getting that energy. You're emotionally disconnecting yourself from those things that doesn't give you anything in return here. Maybe even people, you will be emotionally letting go of them, and now you're preparing for a new life of yours, a new life that you want to live for yourself, not for others. Yep. Okay, so let's see the final message. Oh, I forgot to take charms. Maybe we'll take charms at the end of the reading, okay? So final message, and then we'll take charms, okay? So final messages for group number 1. Okay, so you have, okay, that's on the group floor. The number 11, the smoking caterpillar. Oh, the smoking caterpillar here. Number 11. Number 11. Number 11, 11 might be something you're seeing because we have 1 as well, and then 19 reduces to 10. So yes, this is your new beginning. Your new beginning. Yeah, you're recognizing your own worth, who you really are. That is the thing, and no one can stop you anymore. No one can stop you anymore. Yeah, I feel like you might be getting a lot of advice in the future. So a lot of advices you might be getting, but what feels right, choose that. Okay, don't choose the advice of a person that is that you have taken always. Maybe they don't have the best advice. Take advice from people who are living the life that you want to live. Okay, that's very important. Don't take advice or recommendation from people who are not living the kind of life that you want to live, right? Understand? So maybe here you have a plan for your future, right? You want to live it in a particular way, and the people around you might not be living the life that you want to live. So don't take their advice. Take the advice of the people who are already living what you want. Take that advice. Read the books of people who have gained that success. Do that. Okay, so yeah, final messages from your charms. I forgot to take your charms. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, again, you had forgotten who you were. Finally, you're remembering. You're so valuable. You're so amazing. You're remembering that. Your power. Okay. You're protected in this new beginning of yours, guys. There is this, certain things cannot be explained. You're going to experience those things. You might be seeing yourself finding the right information at the right time. I'm getting that kind of vibes. Sometimes some things are not unexplainable, right? You might be experiencing those kinds of things, those kinds of synchronicity or something like that. And yes, you are becoming a powerful manifester. So yes, keep on taking on, visualizing what kind of life you want. So if you don't have a plan, maybe many of you have a plan, write down what kind of reality you want. So I'll give an example. Like, take a piece of paper and write down a day in your life that you would want to live. that is your homework. Okay, so that's all I have for you guys. Group number 1, hope it made sense, hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. I'll see you soon. Bye bye. Group number 2, this is the image you have been drawn to, or if you have chosen using the last digit of your birth year, then the last digits for you are 1 and 6. So hidden secrets from your subconscious mind that you were too blocked to hear. So let's see, what is this hidden secrets from your subconscious mind. Lean into the storm. Okay, one of the things that your subconscious mind wants you to know, that if you're facing anything at this time, if you feel things are very heavy, if you feel like that a storm is coming, go towards it. You will be able to easily overcome the storm. But if you will be running away from it, it will run behind you. So this is the time to become fearless, and you have that within yourself. This is the time to activate that. That's what your subconscious is telling you. The buffalo spirit, the buffalo, they don't run away from the storm. They move towards the storm because they know if they face the storm, they will only have to face it for a small amount of time. But if they run away, it is going to be there for a very long time, right? So that is one of the things that your subconscious is telling you. Once you face your fear, you will be able to overcome very quickly. Rather than running away from it, face it. Face it with a lot of courage, a lot of strength, and you will be free from it. So that's something your message is here. Lean into it. Don't be afraid of it. And here your subconscious mind is also remembering you that there are solutions to every problem. There is nothing that cannot be solved. Okay, and if you're facing any kind of circumstance like that, it is going to be solved for you guys. Okay, but be courageous. Don't run away from it. Rather, look in the eye of the fear, and the fear will go away. Right? It's time to be fearless. So let's see the charms, group number 2. Okay. Oh, we have a star here. Look, we have this fairies, and the feather is reminding me that as you lean into the storm, as you move forward towards the storm, facing the storm in your life, you are not alone. You are not alone at all. You are being guided, you are being protected, and you will be able to come out of the storm, and you will be celebrating life. Okay, you will get the respect that you want. You will be able to get to your destination. Yes, you will be able to get to your destination. You're going to get that respect, that honor, and you will be celebrating life here. And you will also learn one more thing. You will learn more about yourself, how capable you are, how strong you are, how courageous you are, how much of a star quality you have, how gracefully you can move from this storm, how you can overcome everything, right? So that's what I'm getting here. And you will be, I feel like this is the honor and respect you will be giving to yourself, because you will be able to overcome such big storm, and you will, at the end of the day, you will be so grateful that you leaned into it rather than running away from it. Okay, so let's see more here. You have birth babies. Wow, interesting. We have number 18. What do you need to nurture and or develop? Maybe one of the things that you need to develop is to be resilient and fearless. Okay, that's one thing you need to nurture here. Be courageous. Again, the babies. The interesting thing of the babies are like the first 7 years is the years mainly the subconscious mind is being programmed. So when the baby is being constantly thought to be fearful, the baby get fearful. But when a parent is very emotionally available, and they know what's best for the baby, and they are like motivating the baby in ways in ways the baby needs it, right? Like that only, I feel like you are in the state where you need to you can learn anything at this time. The more you are giving yourself that nurturing energy, that compassion, you can overcome anything. Yes. It's like an example, like it feels like a person who is going to deliver the baby, and when a person is going to deliver the baby, they might feel that fear, but once they are like, yes, I can do this, and they face it, they get a baby, they get an amazing outcome, and they will be so happy to have that, right? Like that's the energy here. Face your fears. Don't be so afraid. Don't let your past experience dictate anything. You can overcome this, and it will lead to a new beginning for you. You will be able to move on a clean slate here. This will lead to the abundance. So again, it's like the subconscious programming I'm getting, like you will be able to erase everything that you've learned, and now you can write new things. So what qualities in you that you need to nurture? Where you run away in life? Are there things that you run away from? Are you afraid of confrontation? Are you afraid of expressing yourself? Maybe those are the qualities that you need to nurture. What you run away from is the thing that you need to nurture, because once you start nurturing it, that's when you're going to get the outcome that you want. Because the more you hide away from it, the more you run away from it, the more you will struggle, right? So it's time to be loyal to yourself. It's time to be honest with yourself. I have been running away from this problem for a very long time. Maybe I need to look eye to eye and finally nurture myself and get rid of it for good, right? And because it will be helpful for you guys in your life. So let's see what else here. Group number. Rabbits might be a sign for you guys, for some of you. I'm getting that as well. So let's see. Group number 2. What else is the message? I'm hearing there is no need to rush. There is no need to rush. You can take your time as well. You can take your time as well. Look, again, there is some form of discontentment, boredom. because you're afraid to face something. So you're in the comfort zone here. Maybe you want to be in that castle, but you are here, right? And you might be making excuses because you feel like that you are not good enough, or because you're afraid to face certain things. Sometimes in life we do that when we want to express something, but we are so afraid of confrontation, what other party will say, that we keep into ourselves and we suppress it, and it leads to more problems, right? The more we suppress, the more problems arise. But once we are ready to face that fear and confront that person, we can say what we want to say. Instead of focusing on the result, we say it, and maybe something good comes out of it, isn't it? Rather than thinking about it all day, every day, and suppressing, it feels so not so good. So that is the thing here. You need to be like a baby. You need to don't think too much. Just look in the eye of the fear, and you will be able to come out of it. That's the thing. It's just that fear you have that you will not be able to come out of it. You feel like if you face that storm, if you lean into the storm, you will just get lost. No, you will come out of it. You will reach your destination. You will be able to celebrate it because you will be out of it. Isn't it? Sometimes it happens with life changes that we have to make. It can be like we want to get to a new job or new position, but at the same time we are so fearful of going to interviews because we don't want to do that again. Maybe we had a bad experience when we were doing the interviews last time, and so what we do is like we stay somewhere we don't want to stay. But once we decide, like, yes, let me just try, let me face my fear, right? And you do it and you get what you want, and it's not that hard. You come out of it as a warrior, right? So that's something I'm getting here. Look, firm foundation. And we have the number 10, the destiny, that is the wheel of fortune, and then we have the ace of swords here. It feels like the hidden secret for you guys from your subconscious mind is simple, but it's very simple, but maybe you are overcomplicating it because of this mental conflict here. This worry is over here, like whether should I go for it, whether I should not. Maybe because of the past emotional loss that you have gone through, that can be the reason as well. That is stopping you. Like again, it feels like you want to do it, you want to do something, you want to go and lean into the storm, you want to try, you want to take risk, you want to do it, but the fear of the past experiences, something like that is kind of stopping you. So what your subconscious is telling you to make a firm decision, like I'm gonna do it anyways, and whatever happens, I'm not going to think about the outcome, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Because once you start doing it, that's when things start changing for you guys with this destiny. Maybe the reason why you feel like doing it is because it's written in your destiny. And look again, the triumphant success here. That's the thing here. Once you lean into the storm, once you go and face it, you become fearless. Once you let go of this mental conflict, once you have that firm foundation, yes, this is who I am and I'm going to do it. I'm going to chase my dreams, and whatever happens. Once you have that attitude, you're going to become a winner. You're going to come out as a winner for sure. Your destiny will change. Everything will change. You're going to get the success that you want because divine will be with you. Divine will be with you. Divine will show you the right things at the right time. You will get, like again, look at this, hand is coming out of the earth, right? So you will be getting advices out of nowhere, like again, getting help out of nowhere, getting the support out of nowhere. But you have to lean into it. Lean into what you want. You have to go for it. That's when you will be able to make the changes that you want to see in your life, the success that you want to see. It's a mindset thing. You need to focus on, like, yes, I'm going to win anyway, so let me just go for it. You will come out. But if you're like, oh, I'm not that qualified, or I'm not that, I'm not this, when you're afraid of it and running away from it, you will not be able to get this new beginning, this abundant beginning that you have been looking for. And you need to understand that sometimes, we have been told like that there is a fixed destiny or something like that. The secret is there is no fixed destiny. That's something your subconscious mind is reminding you. There is free will and you can change. You can change your energy at any time. And I have seen that in my own life. When you start deciding, like, this is what I want, you will see the change. But your attitude also needs to change. You cannot just decide and not change your attitude. Sometimes that happens. People are like from mind like, I'm going to do this, I'm going to change that. But then when it comes to action, if you're not taking the action, nothing will change. Both needs to be done, right? So here, that's what it is. Instead of turning away from the storm, lean into it. Create that firm foundation within yourself. Have that courage and yes, I'm going to do it anyways. Whatever happens. I'm going to do it anyways. Like, have that. And honor yourself. Respect yourself. Be compassionate to yourself. Celebrate life. And that's when you access your star quality, because you have that star quality within yourself. And then you can live the life that you want for yourself. All right? That's what the message is. So let's see. You also have this 10 and 1. And then 18, 9, 9, 10 and 1. Then we have 29. That reduces to 11. Like, you have this 9, 10, 1, 2 energy, 4, yeah. So let's see what else here. Group number 2. Yeah, yin energy. Wow. Oh my God. You know, you guys are someone who focuses too much on the how. Like, even if I go and do this, how things will work, how that person will give me this, like how is not your business. When you're writing your destiny, how is not your business. That's the most wrong thing people do. Like, even if I go and face this fear, who is going to give me that? Like, how things will happen? Am I qualified? Like, all that noise, you need to release. You need to release, because the yin energy is about receiving. It's not about yang energy, right? Yin is about receiving. So what you can do, lean into the storm. Lean into the storm. Do what you can do. But don't focus on the how. Don't focus how it manifests or anything. That's not your business. You want something and you know that you have to face your fear. You go face your fear. You do what's best. And then that's when the miracle happens. So you need to allow yourself to receive. Don't focus on the how. Right? So do you have a receiving problem, group number 2? What kind of person you are? Do you receive anything with gratitude? So for example, you're going in a restaurant and someone is offering you to pay. How do you act? Are you adamant that you have to pay? Are you adamant that you have to do 50-50? Or you are like someone who will receive with gratitude? If you're not someone who receives with gratitude, please change that. Sometimes, you know, sometimes we are very stubborn with receiving as well. Like, I want this thing this way only. I cannot have this way. That stubbornness needs to go. Universe can give us anything anyway. What we are praying for, universe might give it in a very different way. So you need to be open to it. So when you are open to it, that's when you receive. Okay. So hibiscus flower, maybe check the spiritual meaning of hibiscus flower. And hibiscus flower reminds me of Kali Ma's energy as well. I have done a reading on Kali Ma. If you are interested in that reading, please check out. Maybe there will be a message for you. Okay. So let go. Like, again, don't overthink about it. Just let go of that fear. Go and lean into the storm. And that's when things start happening for you. Okay. Don't try to control anything. Rather flow with it. Flow with it. Because yin energy is all about flowing. Surrendering. Let's see the final message. So, group number 2. Oh, painted roses. Again, the warrior energy, yeah. It's time for you to go and fight, but you don't have to fight with again, it's like, it's not going to be like that kind of fight where you're losing things. It's like the flowers is like, it's going to be a good fight where you will be able to overcome certain things and you're going to get the good outcome. It is not going to be like a waste or something like that. The number 18, 9, number 9, 10, 11, right? And you have this 12 number as well. So number 2 as well. Like again, 9, 10, 1 and 2. Yeah. So just that's the thing. What you want, face it with full conviction that you will be able to overcome that fear and get to the next stage. Maybe offering flowers might be a very good thing to do to deities or or any goddess. If you wish, you can offer flowers. Again, flowers symbolize happiness as well, because it is going to lead to that happy outcome, that peaceful outcome that you want. It's just tough in your mind at this time because you're overthinking, but once you start doing it, it's not going to be this tough. You will be able to do it easily, right? So yeah, that's what the message is for you guys. From your subconscious mind, this is the secret message, hidden message from your subconscious mind. Hope it made sense, hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. I'll see you soon. Bye bye. Hope number 3, this is the image you have been drawn to, or if you have chosen using the last digit of your birth year, then the last digits for you are 0, 2 and 7. So this is the card that you have been drawn to. Hidden secrets from your subconscious that you were too blocked to hear, and finally you're hearing it, right? So we have moon bathed in hope, and look, the owl is like kind of coming out. So again, it's like the awakening of your intuition. You're finally going to trust your intuition. Again, there is this logical mind. You were a very logical kind of person. I feel like you are stepping into spirituality. I'm getting here. That is what I'm feeling like here. Yeah, you're going to see the spiritual nature of life. Yeah, you're going to find meanings in things. Maybe you didn't do it before. Now you're going to see that. You're going to, you're going to, this group, you're going to see the magic and miracle of the universe. You're going to be in the awe of the universal energies. That's something I'm getting here. You're going to learn more and more about universe. And as you learn more and more about universe, spiritual nature of everything, you are going to have so much hope as you move forward towards your future. Again, it feels like you were very masculine. This group has been very masculine in nature. And you are now finally embracing your feminine nature. Even if you're a male, doesn't matter. It's like, yeah, you're accessing that femininity with you. Like, again, it feels like this is a man. Like, again, it's like the female. He's kind of finally holding that, because he's understanding that he's both, like she's both, like the feminine and masculine, right? That's what I'm getting here. So finally trusting that wisdom that you have within yourself. Maybe you're someone who has been who always ignored your intuition. You didn't trust yourself. You were very logical or something like that. I even feel like if you are not that spiritual, you are going to become spiritual. That's something I'm getting here. You're going to discover a lot of secrets of the universe. You're going to discover so much that you have not discovered. You're going to become deep thinkers. That's something your subconscious is telling you. You're moving in this journey. You're on this spiritual journey here. This is what is starting for you guys. And you will feel so much hope, the hope that you have never felt before. You will feel alive. It feels like you will feel so much more alive. I feel like there is this ego death also that is going to happen, where your ego, you're going through an ego death. Maybe for some of you will be going through a spiritual awakening as well. Yes, it's like you are becoming very patient, very calm, cool, collected. Your anger, I feel like you will be able to let go of your anger. You will not be into this this positions that you were once before. Like sometimes people want those kinds of position, or this much, like this position, I want to be in this powerful place. Maybe you will not be into that as well. You will not feel like that. But yes, you will want to live a very good life, and you will know that yes, you can have a good life. You will have so much of hope. I'm getting that. You will be more into your creative things as well. So what is happening is like you will be getting in touch with your creative abilities more and more and more. That's something I'm getting here. Finally, the intuition is awakening within you. I'm getting again, we are all intuitive, but we have to trust it. We have to learn about it. We have to access it now. Sometimes people are not ready. You were not ready. Now you're ready here. That's what is happening. Maybe your dreams are very powerful. Maybe you need to keep a dream journal as well. Your dreams gives you a lot of information. Okay, so let's see. There is going to be a lot of light bulb moments. You're going to make peace with your childhood as well. And you're going to forgive a lot of people. I'm getting that energy. There is a lot of forgiveness that you will have. And you're going to be in this flow state where life will feel easy. Like, yeah, whatever you wanted very hard, now as you surrender, you will see it's flowing into your life very easily. You're going to have a very happy life. That's what it is. Very happy and meaningful life though. You will have amazing companionships. Maybe you will have less people around you, but you will have amazing strong bond with these people. So yeah, less is more. Something like that. Okay, so let's see group number 3. What else here? You're finally, it feels like this group, you're finally accepting all parts of you. That yes, you have a masculine nature, you have a feminine nature as well. Sometimes we kind of, we have that attitude where we disregard one nature. Like, oh, I'm not feminine at all, I can't accept it. Like many times, like again, it can be with cooking or something like that. We might have not done those kind of things because we label it as feminine. But you're like, no, it's all part of me. This is something I'm like accepting. So you will be changing like that as well. Okay, so let's see. So we have prosperity. I did mention that, right? Again, the reason why you were not able to get this much prosperity before, maybe you are already a prosperous person, right? You're doing well in life. But the next level prosperity that you have aimed for, the reason why you didn't get before it, because you kind of disregarded your feminine nature, I'm getting here. Maybe if you're a male particularly, you might have thought that certain things are only for female, or certain things are only for male. Or if you're a female, you might have also thought that like certain things are only for male. I'm not going to do this because it's male thing. I'm going to do this because this is female thing. Like again, I feel like there has been some labeling here. And I feel like finally you're letting go of all those BS. There is nothing like that, right? You're understanding that we are a human being, we have both parts, like the Shiva and the Shakti, right? Again, both is there. It is one, everything is one. Like again, there is equality. Like that's what I feel like. The way you think about relationship is also like that. That no one is above anyone, no one is below anyone, everyone is equal. Like that kind of mentality is there. And the reason, as I mentioned, the reason why you were not able to this much prosperity is because you were trying too hard. Where you had to let loose, you were trying too hard. And now you are those two, again, it's like two energies you have, but you didn't use. You only used one of your energy. Now you're understanding this also exists within me. I'm going to use it, and you use it, and then that's when the magic happens, because there is so much of balance that brings this prosperity into your life here. And so, as I mentioned, you're going to live a very meaningful life, meaningful connections. The way you are spending money and using money will be very meaningful. You will be able to help other people, as well as you are going to have a very meaningful life where you are spending money in ways that makes you happy, that makes you feel joyful. That's what I'm getting here. You're going to get the prosperity in people, in connections, in money also, in job also. Like that's the thing here. In every area of your life there is this prosperity, because now you're looking in the mirror and you're understanding who you really are. You're not avoiding something that you already had that exists in you. Sometimes we kind of avoid that. You're not avoiding that, you're accepting it. There is full acceptance. The parts of you that you didn't accept before, you're accepting it. And that is what is the game changer for you guys here. Finally, I really feel like you are in this journey of forgiveness. I'm getting that. You're forgiving a lot of things. You're understanding it's all you in a way. Whatever you manifest is based on you, right? It's not about someone else. And you are understanding it's all I have to do is to work on myself, and everything will be okay. And that's exactly what you're doing. Because before, you used to blame someone, like this, because of this person my life is like that, or because of this thing I'm not getting, why this person acts like this, or maybe they have done things. I'm not saying that they didn't have done things, but you didn't have that capability to understand like it's all me, because I might not be giving this to myself. That's why I'm getting that. Yeah, maybe I'm not giving that compassion to myself. That's the reason why I'm not seeing compassion from this person, or from this, any experience that you have, right? So it's like you are understanding it's all within. The prosperity is within me. Again, whatever I want is within me. It's not outside of me. That's the thing. That's what you're learning here. And you're understanding who you are. You're understanding the workings of the universe. You're getting out of this illusion. The illusions, you're releasing those illusions that has stopped you from claiming your power, that has stopped you from claiming the prosperity that you're meant to have. And as you're understanding that it's all within you, things are going to change. There is this prosperous flow that is entering your life. Okay, give and expect the universe to give back to you. Believe that you are prosperous already. Have gratitude for everything you have in life. Again, I even feel like you're in this energy where if you're already not, you have stepped into this energy of gratitude, understanding things in ways that you didn't understand before, seeing people in a different way, seeing people by stepping onto their shoes. So that's why you're not going to feel any grudge anymore. Yes, so this is it, that kind of experience you're going to have. Like, again, this is what's starting for you. I feel like that is what you're learning here. You're going to balance things. You're going to balance your emotions. There are certain emotions that you were so afraid to feel that you disregarded it, but now you're not going to disregard it. Again, it feels like this person is hugging something, like accepting something that they were hesitant to accept before. Yeah, that is the game changer for you guys. Okay, so let's see what else. Group number 3. You have the root chakra. You're freeing yourself from that generational patterns. You're understanding a lot of things. Why certain things have been a problem for you, or what I carried from my ancestors, from my parents, what I have to release. Because the root chakra is the tribal chakra. It's the chakra of our community, the people we are with, like the lineage. It's our lineage. And I feel like you're understanding the root causes of certain things, like why certain things were blocked. Why, again, if it was a money issue, you're understanding how the people around in your family lineage treated money, how they thought about money. Or maybe they thought that someone else has to give them money, or someone has control over them. Like all those BS, you're releasing it. You're understanding it's not about other people, it's about me. And like, again, when I learn more about myself, when I accept all parts of myself, when I work on myself and understand that it's all me, then we don't have to focus on anything else, right? And I'm getting that kind of vibe here. Yes, you're releasing yourself from those limited beliefs. Yes, limited beliefs that you might have gotten from your family. Yeah, maybe because of your past experiences. You're releasing all that. You're healing those stuff. I even feel like there are certain aspects of your life that you are so afraid to deep dive because maybe there has been a nightmare in your life, right? Maybe past there might be a nightmare, and you're so afraid of that to look into it, because you think that what if I look into that nightmare, things will happen again like that. No, when you look into it, you forgive, you release that, and that's when it doesn't have any power over you. And I feel like in this journey, that is something you will be doing. You will be deep diving into your past, not to dwell on it. No, that's not what you're going to do. You're going to understand these things and release it. It's like maybe a lot of things from your past will resurface. The things that you've forgotten might resurface, so you could heal it. Yeah, that's something I'm getting here, because you will be breaking free from it. This root. Okay. Oh, look, death. The death card, like the old life, old experiences, old patterns. It's going to end. We have the triumphant success. We have the 1-1 and the number 13. Death card talks about endings, right? Yeah, ending in this new beginning. So what is ending? The old patterns, old limited belief about yourself. Again, an old concept that you had regarding the feminine nature and masculine nature. That all concepts, those beliefs, the societal conditioning, the societal beliefs, it's more than that. You're ending that. You're understanding it's just BS. You're understanding that. A lot of things. And again, it can be the past limited beliefs that was given to you. You're understanding that it's BS and you're releasing it. You're ending it. It's the end. Again, the root chakra, the root chakra is the tribal chakra, as I mentioned. The things that doesn't serve us for our good. That has stopped us from our success, right? You're letting go of it completely. You're ending it. So again, that's the reason why you were not able to have that prosperity, because there was some beliefs that has kind of stopped you from getting to this next level of the prosperity that you wanted. And finally, you will be ending it and you're going to get that. Yes, with this triumphant success. It's going to come out of nowhere, because as you heal from these things, So again, even if some sort of issues from the past resurfaces, understand that it's happening for you, not to you. So you can just just flow with that thing, understand it, become aware of it, and release it. Once we are aware of certain things, we release it. I have seen that in my own life. There are times when we don't even realize a lot of things, right? And there is a time, sometimes I get some information and I understand, like, oh, this happened in the past, and that was the reason, and I become aware of it, why it happened. And once I'm aware of it, or it's like aware of a limited belief, that goes away. Then that belief is not there in my field, right? It's not in my root, it's just gone, right? I've let go of that root issue. So yeah, you're taking that root. Yeah, again, and it's like a tree is there, the root is like not good. You're plucking from the roots and you're releasing it. So that's something I'm getting here. You're learning so much. As I feel, I'm getting like you will be learning so much about yourself, your lineage, your childhood, how it affected you. You will be releasing all those stuff, because this group has been afraid of looking into their childhood, looking into their shadows before. But now you're not afraid of looking into your shadow. You're accepting your shadows. You're working on it, and that's the reason why you're going to have this much success. Yep. Yes, look, intuition, awakening of the intuition, right? That's what I was talking about. You guys, look, the 1 number, and then we have the death card, it's the ending card, then we have 1 and 2. So yeah, first, it's like you're understanding the magic that is within you, the divine wisdom that is within you. You're understanding all those things, that we all have that wisdom within ourselves. And sometimes we block it because we are focused too much on the outside. We are not focused on the inside. You're coming back. You're tending to your inner garden. And as you tend to your inner garden, that's when you see the root beliefs that was not good for you, and you will be able to let go of it. And it's not going to affect your life anymore. So yeah, you're going, as I mentioned, there is some form of spirituality I'm getting here. That is, what is it? Your connection with God is improving. If you're not believers of God, if you don't believe in God, I feel like that is going to change here. You're going to see the magical nature of God, or maybe magical nature of your subconscious mind. You understanding like a lot of things that you have believed was not true, and you're going to release it, right? So there is a little bit of an aspect of you returning to yourself. As you return to yourself, you return to God, like that kind of thing as well. And your intuition is going to protect you. So again, the awakening of the intuition is there here. Yeah, you can trust yourself now. That kind of energy is there. So let's see. So you have 2 cards on the floor. Let's see what else here. We have, like, it feels like the 6 of Swords stays. And then owning happiness. Oh my God. Okay, this kind of happiness, you have not given yourself permission to have this kind of happiness, because there was something from your past that stopped you to have this much kind of happiness. I'm not saying that you were not a happy person. That there might have been times where you had been happy. I'm not saying that. But this is kind of a happiness that comes from major release, because the butterfly here is like letting go, release. Without any guilt, without any shame, you're feeling happy. There is this kind of energy, because look, again, the root chakra, there has been something with your root, with your lineage, with your parents that you have faced, and it has not allowed you to be this happy. Because you might have felt like, I cannot be completely happy, because if I'm this happy, something wrong will happen, or something like that. Maybe you have not given yourself that permission because of certain situations that happened in your past, right? And I feel like now you're breaking free from it. You're releasing that root causes, right? And as I mentioned, you're in this journey of finding yourself. As you find yourself, you find God. That kind of journey you are in, and you are understanding who you really are, what makes you happy, and you're owning that happiness. I feel like that you're releasing a lot of things from the past here. That is what is happening for you guys. You're in this transformational journey. The 6 of Swords, things are going to get so much better. You're going to, but there is this passage that you have to go through to reach this kind of happiness. That is, you need to understand a lot of things, forgive a lot of people, forgive yourself. And getting in tune with your own self, right? Understanding who you really are, what you want. That is what is going to give you that happiness. And again, owning this happiness means, yes, you are understanding that you can also be very, very happy and have all the things that you want, right? That's the energy here. Okay. So final message. I didn't feel that, so I'm just gonna shuffle this again. Final message, group number 3. So you have the painted roses. Oh God, this came for group number 2 as well. Again, it's a warrior who, again, here it feels like your end of this warrior game. You don't have to fight anymore. You're turning your back on that. What you're doing is embracing, rather than, again, there might be a part of you that you were trying so hard to fight, but you're like, I don't want to fight it anymore. I'm going to rather accept it. It's like you're accepting all the parts of you. And that is leading to this happiness in your life. You're accepting and releasing what doesn't serve you. Yep. Okay, so that's all I have for you guys. Group number 3. Hope it made sense. Hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Number 4, this is the image you have been drawn to. Or if you have chosen using the last digit of your birth year, then the last digits for you are 4 and 9. So let's get into your message. Hidden messages, secret messages from your subconscious mind that you were too blocked to hear. So let's see, what is this hidden messages from your subconscious? Fly the wings of worthiness. We have number 23, number 5. Oh God, this is your level up. Sovereign. That's the word I'm getting here. You're coming in your true power here. Group number 4. You're claiming your power. You're understanding so much about yourself. You're understanding your own power. Now no one can make you lower your self-worth. You're not going to sell yourself for short. Because you know that what others have, you can also have. So you're claiming your power. You're claiming your throne. You're claiming your crown. And you're owning it. You're freeing yourself from those low self-worth thinking patterns, low self-esteem thinking patterns, whatever it is, where you have lowered yourself. You're not going to. You're actually right now freeing yourself from all those things, all those beliefs here. You're going through this massive cleanse at this time. You are I feel like you're balancing your sacral chakra, sacral and solar plexus chakra. You're coming into your true power. You're claiming your confidence. You are understanding that you're meant to win. You're understanding that you're a champion and you can have anything that you want. Like you're in that energy. Moving towards that. You're freeing yourself from this low, small beliefs that has kept you stuck for so many years. Those doubtful thoughts that has kept you stuck for years. You're releasing it. Lizards might be significant. I saw lizard. So again, the lizard energy I'm getting is like the cutting, like the tail, right? So finally, it's like regeneration. This is a new you that is full of power. They know what they need to do, what they believe in themselves. The trust that you're going to show to yourself is amazing here. You're trusting your own ideas. You're trusting that you're a winner. You're trusting that you can make things work. You're trusting the power that you hold. That's the thing. You're trusting yourself. The way you speak to yourself is compassionate, kind, and you're like, yes, I can do anything that I want and I'm going to win. Like that's the mentality that you're getting into. And I even feel like your crown chakra is opened. You're getting a lot of messages, downloads from spirit. And don't be surprised when some sort of prophecies of yours will come true. I'm getting that energy as well here. So let's see. Group number 2. In your dreams also, you might be getting some sort of prophecy, prophetic dreams you might have. Okay. Oh, look, we have the heart. Oh, and we have the moon as well, the emotions, right? Whatever you want from your heart, you can have it. No more obstacles because you're not in your way anymore. So this group, you have been doing some major work on yourself. I see that. So if there has been some obstacles on your path, maybe there is a desire that you wanted to have, emotional desire, you wanted it so badly, but there was certain obstacle, maybe subconscious blocks. Your message here, the secret that you don't know at this time is like you have released that subconscious block already. You have released that subconscious block already, and now you are moving forward with grace, and this obstacle is not going to be there. You're going to get whatever you want. You have been courageous, you have persevered a lot, and all that perseverance that you've gone through, you're going to claim the rewards of it. Yes, you will be in this energy of gratitude. I feel like that. You will be like, thank you, Spirit, for giving me this. Thank you, thank you. You will be saying a lot of thank yous I'm getting. I really want more charms. I don't know why, but I feel like having more charms. So let's see what else. Okay. Yeah, you're moving towards an energy where you will feel very light-hearted. It feels like you're very sure of yourself. You're not doubting yourself. You have, again, right now you're going through this process where you're releasing all your doubts, low self-worth ideas that you had about yourself, and now you're deciding like, this is the kind of life I want, and I'm sure I can have it. I'm not doubting, I'm deciding I can have it. Like, you're in this energy at this time right now. Even if you maybe you know it, maybe you don't, but you are in this energy where you're like deciding like, this is what I want and I'm gonna have it, I'm gonna own it, I'm not doubting it anymore. That's what I feel like. And look, your angels are with you, so you're moving, and the starfish is also about regeneration. This is your rebirth. Again, I'm even getting like what you were hoping for a very long time, and you're getting second chance on it. Something is sprouting again. Maybe it didn't sprout at the first time, it's going to sprout again. That's something I'm getting here. So now you will not have to stress about this thing. You will not have to worry about this thing. Something was there in your heart that was making you worry because you wanted it so bad, but now you don't have to, because you have decided it's already yours. And when you're in this energy, you don't doubt, right? And once you get out of this doubt, things start to move forward. The obstacles get removed. So again, this is what it is. It feels like you've decided on something. Or if you have not decided on something, decide. If you want something that bad. And one of the thing is like, if you feel like there is a block, then we feel like, oh, it might be there is a block. No. Right now, what your message is like, decide. Once you decide that block is over. I'm deciding that I want this and I'm going to have this. That's it. And there is no doubt in my heart. And then you live life with ease, carefreeness, because you know that you're worthy to have it. And once you're in that energy, things move forward. So maybe that is what the secret is. You're going to be like the lotus. Even the environment is muddy, you are going to blossom. Nothing can stop you from your blossom. Okay? So that's what the message is. Okay, so let's see. I'm hearing trust your crazy ideas. Trust it. Have faith. In the coming days, you might be receiving a lot of information regarding something. I feel like one of the things is like, you don't have the full picture. That is something your subconscious mind is telling you. So right now, this is the energy you need to be. You have to decide, like, I'm deciding this is mine. And when you have decided, your body changes. Like, the way your body feels, it's different. Your mind feels different. Like, because this is mine and I'm having it. When you're so sure of it, you don't doubt. You don't overthink about it, right? You go with ease. And once you're in this energy, as I mentioned, you're going to have whatever you want, right? What I was trying to say, I forgot. Again, why I forgot that? I forgot it. I don't know what happened. Maybe I'll remember later. I don't know. So let's just move on to the cards. I just completely forgot about it. So let's see what else here. Question number 4. Okay, you have the healing. Yes, you have been healing. Oh my God. You have been healing. Your body has been healing, okay? You have been healing so much. I even feel like as you heal, you will be able to give this beautiful energy to other people. And as you heal, other people heal, like that is also there. This group, this is the group that heals their ancestry or something like that. This is the group, as you heal with yourself, as you heal your low self-worth issues, whatever it is, you're actually helping other people in your lineage to be free. When we heal, we become free, right? You don't know that all things that you're doing, whatever you're doing on yourself, you're doing it on a very big scale. Maybe you're thinking like you're just doing a small work or something because you're working on yourself. No, 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 this is so much bigger than that. That's something your subconscious mind is telling you here at this time. That is something hidden from you. So as you're working with yourself, as you're healing, as you're taking your power back, you're not only making your life better, you're also making the life of the people that you love better, okay, in some ways. Maybe you're not seeing it because it's all energy, right? That's something I'm getting here. And I feel like some of you have amazing qualities of healing as well. Maybe you will be deep diving into more of that field. Maybe more will be coming out, more information, and you will be going into that as well. So heal past wounds for forgiveness and awareness. By healing yourself, you can become a healing force to others. Physical healing can happen once your wounds have been confronted. Again, it feels like you have been in this healing journey. That's why you're reaching that true power. You have been in this healing journey, and that is the reason maybe you were not able to get to this heart desires, because you were healing those self-worth issues, and now you have healed it. So that's why you're deciding it's yours, it's mine already, and I can have it no matter what. And you are going to have it. You're going to have all your desires. But that's not the point here. The secret message is like, as you blossom, you will help other people to blossom. This is not only, you're not only making your life better, guys. This is more than that. Okay, this is more than that. So let's see. Group number 4. What else? The waiting game. Yes, again, something that you have been waiting for a very long time here. Maybe there is something that you predicted and you have been waiting for a very long time. It's going to happen soon. If there has been some prediction that you've made for yourself, okay, maybe there is a prophecy that you had seen and you thought that it will come true, but it didn't come true. It is going to come true. The waiting game is also over. I feel like your wait is going to be over. Something that you've been waiting for, something that you've been visualizing, something that you've been holding, there is a dream that you have been holding. The reason why it didn't happen is because you had to complete this healing journey. That is the reason why you didn't get this dream of yours. There was something that you've been eyeing on. There is a goal that you've been eyeing on. You have been waiting it for a very long time, and you were doubting like, why it's not happening, because I'm doing everything right, but why I have not reached the goal. But now you're in this energy where you have decided that that's mine and nothing can take me away from it. You have decided it, and now once you decided it, that's what you had to learn, right? You have to come into that energy where you're not doubting, you're not in fear, you're deciding it's yours and you're owning it. That's when it happens. Like the peacock, the peacock has so much trust in his own skills, in his dancing skills. He knows that he's going to attract anyone. He knows his beauty. He's not doubting. Again, you are like that. You are so beautiful. You're so mature. You are so gifted and so talented. But maybe there was a part of you that doubted. Waited with doubt. And when we wait with doubt, we see more of that, right? But now something has shifted already within you, because you've healed those low self-worth issues, and now you're like, no, I'm not waiting anymore. I don't want to wait anymore. I'm just deciding that this is mine and it's going to happen. And that prediction of yours is coming true. That's what I'm getting here. So yes, maybe some of you might have seen something, some sort of image, and maybe that thing will come true for you guys. Luck, triumph, success, chariot energy. And then look again, you're done. That's the thing, this person has been deciding which door to go, and that's the problem. You have been waiting and waiting and waiting. You thought that you have to wait, but now you have stopped waiting. You're like deciding that this is mine and I'm going to have it. Nothing can come in between. I'm choosing, I'm like deciding it. And when we decide, that happens, right? So you're out of that waiting mode. You're out of that decision. Like, you're not going up and back and forth, right? You're not going in this wishy-washy energy anymore. You're like charging ahead. Like, this is mine. I'm going to give all my attention to this thing because I know I'm winning. That's it. That is the attitude that is giving you your wishes, your dream desires. Things are going to move. If there has been some stuckness, if there has been some obstacle, This decision that you've made is the game changer, and you're going to see the triumph. You're going to see the success. Okay. So no more waiting, just deciding that this is what I want and I'm going to go for it. That's it. No more doubt. That is the key. Maybe you already know it. Maybe you don't. If you don't know, this is the key, right? To your winning. You're an amazing visualizer. I feel like some of you also have clairvoyant abilities. Use that ability to your advantage. Oh wow, again the third eye chakra and the subtle realm. It's like the like again the lotus analogy, right? Lotus here. You're going to blossom. You're blossoming. You're in this energy of blossoming. Trust yourself. You can trust yourself. Trust this thing that you feel. Trust that you're winning. You've decided something. Focus on it. You're going to blossom. Your angels, you're the feather, Archangel Michael, Lord Ganesha, Lord Krishna, whoever you believe in is with you in this time of your life here. Number 77. Oh, 777 might be a number you're seeing. It's the lucky number, right? You're here to have all the things that you want. You're here to make your dreams come true. Your dreams are coming true. Some dreams of yours are coming true. So maintain the balance. That's what the message is, okay? So let's see the final message. You have the Mad Hatter, and then the Queen is again. Look, this sovereign that I talked about. You are in your power. No one can take what is yours because you've decided to wear the crown and you're owning it. So you're owning you. Yeah, that's the game changer. You're owning. You're believing. The only thing that was stopping you from getting the thing was you didn't own the thing that you wanted. You were kind of like, will it happen? Will it not happen? Is it possible? Is it not possible? You're out of that. You're owning it. Like again, he is also like, he has the crown. He's so sure of himself. If you look at, I'm just going to read the energy. It feels like he's so confident in himself. He's like, yeah, that he knows that what he wants, he's going to get it. And he's going to enjoy his life. And that's the thing for you guys. So yes, you're owning your power. You are the queen. You're understanding your own power and you're owning it. And that's the game changer to getting everything that you want. So you're in this energy of success, triumph, victory. So yeah, so that's all I have for you guys, group number 4. Hope it made sense. Hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.